Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Shiba Inu. Thank you for your support, okay? Big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you for liking this video, sharing the content and your subscription on YouTube. So basically, everyone's really bearish at the moment, aren't they? And you know, people are really bearish on Shiba as well, but I ain't. I think that Shiba's coiling up for a continuation here. I'm just going to show you a couple of things before I start. We've got this particular indicator here brought to my attention by Crypto Love. It's a confidence we are at the peak indicator, and it's really cool, to be honest with you. So I don't think we're at the peak. I see more continuation in the bull market here, you know, and with that obviously Shiba's going to appreciate as well. So you know, this particular indicator here is currently sitting at 59. When it's at 100, represented by the blue line here, that indicates a cycle top. So you can see it's nowhere near a cycle top. So this is why I'm remaining bullish on Shiba, okay? And you can see in the previous bull market just there, we hit 100, so that was your cycle top, and you can see it's absolute boss for calling the bottoms as well. The bear market bottom just there, boom, there's your bottom. What an optimal entry point, you know. Can we go back in time, please? And just here, optimal entry sell point when it's at 100, optimal entry point when it's at 0 and 1 down in the bear market low. So the orange price action is the orange line is the Bitcoin price action basically, and you know, it's a condensed view, you know, whether Bitcoin's going up or down, you know, that it carries the market basically. There's no sort of uncoupling from anything at the moment, you know, and just here we sort of hit what was it, 76 just there, and then we started to roll, didn't we? And right now we're putting a new high, and our confidence indicator only went up to around about 64. So for me, it's missing this sort of 100 peak cycle top indicator here at the moment. So this is why I do see continuation. Whether or not we trace deeper or come down to another key level support, you can see looking at this, we're bullish basically, and this is why I remain bullish. And I do think, you know, there's another indicator here as well to show you. It's the fear and greed indicator is currently sitting at 32. You know, I always say to you, buy fear. It's only last month when Shiba was up there with a massive whopping green candles. I was saying to you, look, buy big green candles, you get big red dildos, don't you? And that's exactly what you've got, and this is what you're getting right now, the fear, the big red dildos, you know, and these are the optimal entry points, you know. And when I started making these videos just up here, and I said to you, look, you're getting big green candles, buy big green candles, you're going to get big red dildos. And like I said to you at the time as well, you know, the trouble is with these projects, people are sat in projects and are seeing, you know, the likes of these things go up, take off into space, and their project is doing this or going down, and what happens, they jump into this project and then they get this. And basically, if you look to the left and right, you know, right now in your projects that you've jumped ship from to jump into Shiba, they're actually starting to go up, aren't they? You know, starting to show signs of life while Shiba comes down, and we trace it, because this is exactly what it's doing. So for me, I do think we're looking at continuation. I do think that Shiba's bullish, you know. Can you believe I'm saying Shiba's bullish? You know, but it is. I think you're coming down in a beautiful bull flag just there. You retrace into a nominal level of support, and I do think that once you get the breakout, you're looking at an impulsive wave break here for Shiba, and I don't think the party's over. You know, like I said to you, based off tokenomics alone, I don't see like a massive 1100x on this particular project. 4 or 5x, yeah, perhaps, you know, potentially a 10x, who knows? But you know, so far you're coming down in a beautiful bull flag here. Okay, you've got this key level resistance right here, and you've got this tightening range. Look at that. That's a bull flag basically. You're coming down just like you've got a bull pennant just there, continuation just there. You got overextended, you're coming back to a nominal level support, you're tightening up. Once you break out that level of resistance just there, this is where you're going to see a new impulsive wave break, and you're going to be looking at upside potential here for Shiba. So you know, right now you are coming down to a key level support. For me, like I said to you, swing high, swing low. Look at this, you come up in a swing high, and right now you're coming down to a swing high and a swing low. So if you come down all the way down to this high, this could offer an optimal entry point, you know, for this particular project. Tighten up, come down here, bounce, see you later. So I'm still bullish, you know, I'm still bullish until you lose this low. If you do start to see Shiba come down and lose this low just there, then you're putting in potential of a new impulsive wave break, and you're looking for a 1618 minimal down there, you know, which is, again, you can see, you don't even need to be a rocket scientist to see at that point you are really rolling over, aren't you? But I think the crypto markets, like I've just shown you, you've got the fear and greed index, the CBBI indicator as well. You're looking at continuation, but you're just coming back for key level support for the continuation of the trend. You know, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing high, swing low, boom, up you go. Beautiful. So yeah, Shiba, where can you get some cheeky bids in? So for me, you know, you are working through the fibs. At the moment, you are losing the 0618 fib. You had a bit of a nice relief rally today, but you have closed below it yesterday. So that's increasing the possibility of potentially coming lower. Okay, where could you get some cheeky bids in? You've got a lovely little swing high just there. Do you see that? That currently sits at just there for Shib, okay? So that's a key level of support because it's that wick high just there, and you can see just shy of it just there. So if you do start to come down any deeper, you've got this lovely little level of support just there for Shib, okay? You have actually got a rock solid level of support here on the VPVR. Let's take a look at this. Look at that node just there, and I do like to look at these nodes for key levels of support. So for me, I do think that if, and it's a big if you do start to see a deeper correction, we do start to roll, this right here, this node currently sits at, let me drop that in for you, that particular price just there, that is a massive level of support for Shib moving forward. You might get lucky putting some bids on that, but I wouldn't necessarily count on it, okay, because you are coming down in a bullish flag here, and once you break this key level resistance, then the Shib will just take off into space, because this is what it does. It has a habit of breaking resistance and just melting faces. So let's say, for example, let's not be too greedy and say, you know, this is the low right now, and we are starting to come back up. The market's bottomed out, and we're looking at reversal here. You know, we're looking at a sort of nice year end, and Shib has come down, boom, 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 tightening, and it's going to come up and break that resistance just there, okay? And you're going to get back above the golden ratio, the 0.618, and close the day above that level of resistance as well, because you can see you got the close below, so that's quite negative. But right now you're coming back up, and if you can close back above this will actually be quite positive, okay? And with that, break this level of resistance, start to break out, and come back up the stairs for Shib, and you might not come lower. So let's say we have bottomed out for Shib, okay? There is a saying, those who pick bottoms get smelly fingers, okay? I would like to see a little wick bounce off that, okay? That would be really nice. But let's say we have bottomed out, you know, and we start to come back up and break this key level resistance. For me, that's your next target just there for Shib token, okay? And you know, you do know that Shib has a habit of actually melting faces, and I think it went way beyond the 1618 last time, didn't it? From my recollection. So from here right now, that could be a further appreciation around about 277% for Shib. But like I said to you, the greater you retrace, the greater the impulsive pace. So it would be nice to think we can get all the way down into the apex of this bull flag that we're starting to form for Shib right here. You know, really get really tight down here in this apex and then break out. Because at that point I will drop the fibs on, and if we do come deeper, we're going to have a greater impulsive wave target moving up to the upside. So yeah, I'm still bullish on Shib, okay? I'm still bullish on Shib. I'll tell you when I'm bearish and when I think we're going to roll and lose this low. You know, at that point you don't need me to tell you, because I do think you'll come down and you can see, look at the nose, the level of support down there. You will be looking at a rollover in the market, but don't necessarily envision it yet, okay? That's basically Shib. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Back soon with another update on Shib. Bye bye.